What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Lakewood vacuum fans and machines and reviews. So today we're back with my, I think this is a 12-inch Lakewood pedestal fan. This fan was a thrift shop find. I purchased it along with a pair of shoes, a game, and then that Hoover wind tunnel vacuum over there that I have yet to test out. I need to test it out because I really want to use it because it's the first ever bagged vacuum in my collection. Well, bagged upright, I should say. Because all my other uprights are bagless, and then I have one canister. But anyway, back to here. So, this is the first ever. Not only is this the first in a while. Actually, I won't say first vintage fan in a while because, well, I guess if you count, well, I guess it kind of is. This is actually the first vintage fan, this Galaxy fan here, which I'll talk about that later in a minute because you're going to see a video of that soon. But anyway, back to the main topic. So this is the first ever Lakewood fan in my collection. I remember going to the thrift shop with my Meemaw that's run by Rehab, that's with my church, and when I saw it sitting there, originally I was just gonna buy the shoes in the game, but I figured I'd go downstairs and look around and see if they had anything. And next to the wind tunnel, I saw this fan and I recognized it right away that it was a Lakewood, and I just had to have it. You know, growing up, I've always loved fans. I've always loved collecting them, and Lakewood has been I wouldn't say my favorite because I don't necessarily have a favorite vacuum brand, but like I kind of grew up around Lakewood because my aunt used to have a Lakewood box fan. I think it was a K223, one of the ones with the plastic blades, that I would always want to play with as a kid till one day it disappeared. But I think it was because it was already showing its use since I was a kid. Because you never could really put it on. You would have to put it on high first before I put it on low. But anyway, so when I saw this fan, I just had to have it. But I've always been growing up. I'd always watch fan videos on YouTube, and I loved Lakewoods. And I want to give a shout out to a couple of my favorite fan YouTubers before I get started, which is first the Super Fan Man. I actually was watching a few of his videos while I was doing some laundry today and eating my lunch. And then I also want to give a shout out to Darren Carfan 78. He was one of the first fan and vacuum YouTubers I've watched. I actually have I've had a couple of fans that he's also had in his collection, and you'll be seeing a video of that as well, which is Wuzu isolating fan. You'll see a video of that soon because I'm trying to do videos on my other channels as well. I just was focused more on the vlogging channel at the time when I started them. Oh, it's my cat. She wants to say hello. Baby girl. Baby girl. You see hello? She's like, what is this? Anyway, so as you can tell by the video, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking it apart and just giving it a bit of a cleaning because it probably does need to be cleaned because as you can kind of see, it's pretty dusty. I was intentionally going to do this one first because I've had this Galaxy fan a bit longer, and the problem with it is when you put it on low, if you haven't seen my video I made of it, because I did a video of both these fans, when you put it on low, the blade doesn't spin when you put it in rotate. So I'm going to want to take it apart and see if I can figure out what's going on and also clean it, but I don't really think I have necessarily a lot of time because I have a few other things I gotta do around the house, and then gotta work on some vlogs. So I figured I'd do this one first since all I gotta do is clean it. I'll do a quick demo of it. I'm not gonna do all the speeds or anything like that because, like I said, I don't have a lot of time, and it's just to give you guys an example of why you also need to clean your fans. You can tell it's making a bit of a sound. I'm hoping the bearings aren't messed up because I really want this fan to last. Because, like I said, it's not only is my first Lakewood, but it's my only Lakewood in my collection. So I'm gonna shut it off. I'm gonna clean it up. In case anyone is wondering why it's on an ironing board, it's because I had this out because I was doing some ironing, so I figured I might as well just keep it out instead of using my dining room table. But yep. Okay, so I got the front grill plate off, as you can see. I did also run it to see if maybe I could figure out. I do think the bearings might need to be oiled, but I don't really know how to oil bearings, so I want to save that for later. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything because I've used this fan overnight before, and despite all the dust, it looks like it's in good condition for the most part. As you can see here, like, everything on it is clean, so I highly doubt the bearings are gonna go out on me before I can oil them. But I can't get the blade off of it. I tried to trick someone taught me. Tried just pushing it off my fingers. That didn't work. Don't think it's really much. I figured I'd just clean it with the blade on it because, like I said, I'm not gonna get it wet or anything. I'm just gonna spray some cleaning stuff on a paper towel and then clean it. And then I'm gonna, because I don't think there's any dirt in the motor because it blows tremendously well. And there's not really much to clean on the back part of the grill either. So, yep. Alright, so excuse the background, it's just me playing. It's like I said, I've been watching fan videos all day, so I have them playing in the background while I'm doing this. Don't know the name of this YouTuber, it's just one I just subscribed to just now. But anyway, also you might hear my cat hollering in the background. So this is what we're going to be using to clean it. This is just some stuff I got at Food Line because they didn't have any of the pink stuff, but I don't like using bleach, so... Anyway, gonna check it out. We're gonna use my tool set here to take apart the fan. We'll start with maybe the blade, because that's probably gonna be the hardest to clean. I remember my Meemaw when I was little. I came into the kitchen and I saw she was cleaning one of the blades on her fan in the kitchen. I can't remember the name of it. It was a really cool fan. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this fan apart, and we'll be right back. Okay, blade is clean. Hopefully I can one day learn how to remove this. Give it a thorough cleaning, but like I said, there's not much dirt on the interior anyway, so I guess we'll start with next we'll do the front grill plate here. I'm going to do the complete opposite. As you can see, there's a lot of dirt on here from the fan blade. When I cleaned the fan blade, I just sprayed it onto the paper towels, but this time I'm going to spray onto the grill instead. Yep. Hopefully that was a nice clean fan. It's going to be nice, real nice. Sorry about that, the screen was upside down. As you can see, we got most of the dirt off. Still bits on there, but it doesn't have to be perfect. See kind of the spots here. And then I noticed here there's a little piece of the thing that broke off, but still in pretty good condition. This was a thrift shop find, so you know, it's amazing what you can find at a thrift shop over something that people just threw away or don't really want anymore because they think they have not much use for it, but then it belongs to someone who looks past the dirt and stuff like that. So I just randomly started playing with the blade. That's what I used to do when I was a kid as well. Oops, forgot to say that now we're going to put it back together, and maybe I'll give it a bit of a run for you guys. And then we'll be done. But yeah, let me go ahead and put this thing back together and we'll be right back. Alright, so here it is, all clean, or cleanish. But anyway, I'll give you guys a little bit of demo to end this video. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Medium. I remember showing a picture of it I took to my dad when I went to church, and he and his friend were talking about how back then you had the buttons, you could press them with speed you wanted it on. Yeah. We're gonna do low. Another reason why I don't think that that sound it makes is not too much to worry about right now, is because as you can see, it doesn't do it on low. That's another reason why I haven't taken apart that one yet, because I want to learn how to oil too, because the spin down time on that one isn't too good. Now we're going to put it on isolate for you guys. This thing isolates fast. It blows. Isolating. Turn it off. Like I said, spin down time on this thing is excellent. And there we go. It's all fixed up. So anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope everybody enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe. And also subscribe to my vlogging channel as well. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.